You get, because we're going to need each and every one of you every time they crack the latch open. We want you to get around it. We want to know that you're pulling for these guys to win a whole lot of money here for us. So what do you say? Will they open the gates? Let's go!
You thought he was skinny. Look at him. These guys with the horses.
The fire kicks up against that.
Quick word from Chris Boyd and Bull named Sue. The bull from Jeff Robinson, our two-time PBR stock contractor of the year. Bringing us a fantastic athlete. That's his name, a bull named Sue. Wow. Wow, right. Hey, I want to know, how's everybody doing out here tonight? Y'all doing good? I don't have time to talk. We got a guy coming out here. So Justin Walker. And I like the name of this bull. They call this bull Little Ugly. It is. Now here's the deal, man, Mary. They call that bull Little Ugly.
Go home,
You get him on a Bud Light big screen.
That's
like, they should call you Big Ugly and he can be Little Ugly and we'll all be, hey, this from a grown man wearing more makeup than every woman here combined.
Let me tell you something. It takes a real man to wear pink, and ladies, don't y'all think it looks good?
Wow. Don't encourage him, okay? Just in case. Deal Spec Team. They've only ridden this bull one time. Looks like folks, I'll tell you what. If you're a newcomer, well, the rule for the game is you got to be there for 8 seconds. Right now, we are 0 for 3. Bulls pitching a shutout. Cowboys 0 so far, but it's early to play at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
You know, and we're going to buck over 30 bulls in this first round of competition.
Not many.
Divided up into 3 different sections. Top 10 Cowboys will come back to the championship round. But you got to get a score to get there. Come on, let's get those hands going. What kind of rhythm you got? Wagner Luciano is the Brazilian talent. Getting set on a bull called Gringo. Get a lot of numbers on this bull, 2011. And the man from South America now has an opportunity to be the first man to get on the board. I don't know if you realize this, but Wagner Luciano just got the first score of the night. Numbers are in. First score of the night. How about 86 points?
All right, guys, here's the deal.
I tell you, I'm glad you brought that up because here's the deal. We've got something very special. And folks, right now it is my pleasure to welcome some very special individuals to the arena floor tonight. As we welcome a talented individual we watched for over 20 years on America's Most Wanted, which now you can catch on the Lifetime channel Friday nights at 9. How about the Mr. John Walsh? They take down the bad guys. And one of the good guys is also joining us down on the arena floor with microphone in hand. Ladies and gentlemen, the founder of the Bush Wildlife Sanctuary. How about a big Florida welcome to Mr. Peter W. Bush.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. It's such a pleasure for John and I again to be out here together. Unfortunately, we're not on horses. Typically, we would be. Tonight's one of those times we couldn't. But I wanted to take just a brief moment and just thank all the sponsors, the people that helped me and our company and all the volunteers put this whole thing together from St. Lucie County and Fort Pierce. It's something that I think is absolutely spectacular. And looking at the crowd, I couldn't be any more happy. Thank you for your support of Bush Wildlife Sanctuary. Thank you, sponsors, for what you have done. Thank you guys for everything. Cowboys, good luck. God bless you guys. Brother John.
Thank you, Peter. I also want to echo my thank you. You know, I've been doing America's Most Wanted 24 years. I live right around here. I'm a Florida guy, and we've caught 1,200 creeks because of people like you, and brought back 60 missing children home safe. So it's a huge part of America's Most Wanted success. And I get the privilege to fly here every year. I just got off a plane from Las Vegas. I've been riding with the U.S. Marshals out in Las Vegas looking for some really nasty people. But every year I get the chance to come home to Florida here, be with my good friend Peter Bush. The Wildlife Sanctuary exists because of the Bush family. Peter, you're one of the most philanthropic families in this area, and I say it to you every year. I'm honored to be your friend, proud to be your friend. And for those of you that don't know what the Bush Wildlife Sanctuary does, David Hitzik and his wonderful crew, he's got a whole bunch of staff here. They exist in Jupiter, Florida, and if you get a chance, you got to go there. Every year they deal with 5,000 injured or sick wildlife. 100,000 people a year go through there and learn about our future, about the beautiful wildlife here in Florida. And they're the people that are making sure that our kids and our grandchildren just don't see paved roads and parking lots. They take care of the gorgeous wildlife here in South Florida. They're a nonprofit. If you get a chance, please go by the Bush Wildlife Sanctuary. So it's an honor to be here. Thank you all for coming tonight. We pray for the cowboys and the bullfighters. I know you guys put your necks on the line, and the bullfighters too. So we wish you the best tonight. Ride safe. God bless you all. Thank you for your support, and thank you for coming tonight. God bless you.
Mr. Bush, thank you, gentlemen, so much for being here and helping make all of this possible. We are indeed privileged and honored to be a part of what's happening here. Folks, a lot of good things going on tonight. What do you say? You ready to get them rolling one more time, huh? There we go. Taking back to the action, already a score on the board. The Brazilian with 86 points leads the way. Let's go to Shane Honeycutt. Go by the name of Hypnotized. Perfect with a goal against over. Tell you what, the numbers are going to be coming in momentarily, and as we look to our officials, Kelsey Salisbury and Jimmy Brown, we'll get those numbers, put them together, and bring them to you momentarily. And they are 83.5 points, 83 points. So 2 on the board now as we go to Caleb LaFrance. Angry Bird, the bull from Jeff Robinson. Hey, I tell you what, Matt Merritt. I tell you what I got out of that. Now, you were here, you see Mr. Walsh and Mr. Bush. That Mr. Bush is a snazzy dresser. Did you see what he was sporting?
I saw he had on the St. Louis Cardinals hoodie. He
was sporting my boys, the St. Louis Cardinals.
He won't ever get along with me because I hate to admit it, but I'm a Cubs fan.
Yeah, I'd hate to admit that I was a Cubs fan too if I were you. Exactly. Boo him all night. We don't, yeah.
Keep on your phone, you're minutes.
I'm going to kill it for a while.
Underdog, you're borderline communist. That's the way I look.
Oh, it's not.
Getting set to go. I tell you who else I'm a big fan of.
Who's that?
The St. Lucie Mets.
Really?
Yeah.